She's like, what is your problem? Cut it off with the toxic ex. Being the one to put an end to a chaotic relationship has really given Lucinda a boost. No, that's your sister's bed, ma'am. They're gonna make wishes together on the wishing tree. He hates creative sims and he has the creative disease. Y'all, why is Jeffrey Landgrab in our mama's mirror? Get out that mirror, Jeffrey Landgrab. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another The Secrets Between Us. This is a Sims 4 love story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I am starting the episode off with Ella, and that's because she is the only person up. She is working hard to knit a sweater, and she is knitting a sweater for Kylie, but she's doing it for when she gets a little bit older. So she doesn't want to take the time to knit the sweater, and she grows right out of it, you know? So that's her project for the day, and I think it's a noble one. Yamilla is sleeping, and she is sleeping good, but she really needs to get up because she's super hungry, and she really has to pee. So I'm gonna get her up. Now's had to go really bad as well. He's gotten that taken care of. He's going to get a bath. The baby is looking good other than being a little bit hungry. Yamilla will have her some food cooked by the time she gets up. I don't know if his mom started to cook this. This is definitely a white cake, so he's gonna come clean it up, and what he does need to do is make some stuff for his food stand. Oh my gosh, y'all, we just got a pop-up while Yamilla was cooking, and now I thought she was thinking about babies because she wants to have a baby, because that's true, see? But we just found out some news that she had not checked and she waited too long and she is pregnant. So she is going to get over here and finish cooking. Nyles is starting to cook for his food stand. Nyles only makes sweet foods for his food stand. Yamilla is going to eat. She made a foraged feast. I'm gonna have the baby go ahead and get up. And this is Mateo calling, telling Ella that he heard she became friends with Clement Frost. And you know what? It's true, because she actually became more than friends to him, because she did an enchanted introduction and it was almost like love at first sight. She did finish creating that sweater while Nyles is making candy for the food stand he's going to open today. Let's get into our goals for the episode, and they are pretty easy. That is, we're going to hang out with Nyles and Yamilla, and later in the episode we are going to go over to Lucinda because we need to catch up with her. We haven't seen her in 2 episodes and she has been up to some things. I think the baby is sitting on the floor eating. Today Nyles is actually planning to do his food stall from Tartosa because the people have been emailing him and messaging him online, and they're saying, hey Nyles, we know you've been doing all these food competitions, but honestly you have not been home to sell your goods in a while. We want to make sure that we don't neglect home because that's definitely where he got his start. Yamilla's gonna come over, and together she and Nyles are going to tell his mom, who have matching robes, because they did that. They bought matching robes. She's like, hey, you're gonna have a grandbaby. And y'all, Ella is so happy. Like, she's immediately gonna go in to say, are you so sure? And she's hugging Yamilla. She's like, oh my gosh, I always wanted to be a grandma. I have always wanted this. She's like, oh yeah, I'm so shocked. I really wanted more children, but this isn't the way I pictured it. You know, I thought that I might not have any because I didn't think I ever find someone like Nyles. And she did think she'd be married, but she's like, oh my gosh, they get along so well. Nyles is going to put this away. He is going to cook some dessert. He's going to do some almond macaroons. Yamilla's actually going to, she's going to take this out and she's going to send her parents a text saying that she's got big news and a big surprise, and that she's going to come and talk to them as soon as possible. Now, of her parents, her dad is the one that's going to read a text, but she's going to call her mom in case they aren't in the house together right now. Nyles is making the macarons. His mom is reflecting on life because she's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have a grandbaby. And she's going to tell Nyles, you make sure you marry that woman. And he's like, oh, I plan to. I'm definitely going to do that. But he doesn't want to do it now because he doesn't want her to think that's why he's proposing, because he really, really loves her. Nyles is going to come over and teach Kylie to talk. No, he doesn't need to teach her that. That's not what he needs to teach her. We're going to adopt her as a care dependent officially because he's going to embrace being her stepfather completely and whole. slowly. No hesitation. He's gonna teach her sorry and please manners so that she knows these things. And look at Yamilla. Yamilla is looking at them so happy because that's all a single mom would want, is somebody that really takes an interest in her children. That is what she's happy to see. I also think that she is gonna try to go swimming. It is a little brisk. Ella is talking to one of her friends that she hangs out with at the lounge, because she usually goes to the lounge quite a bit, and she's just like, yeah girl, I was talking to Clement Frost and boy, he is so cute. When Nyles finishes teaching the baby, he is going to cook again, but first he needs to just encourage her learning because she's doing so good and she's being so attentive. So he's like, you did a great job. Guess who just came over here? Father Winter. Nyles is gonna make some cupcakes. Kylie does not want to say please or thank you. No way. And you know what? Sometimes I don't want to say sorry. Like, girl, you alright. I heard you became friends with Clement Frost. He's pretty cool, baby. The sim rumor mill is rumoring. Where did he go? Oh, he's over there in her area. Well, Ella's got a proposition to make to Clement. She's like, hey, would you like to be woohoo partners? Okay, I don't know if he said no. I think he said no. I think he's in a bad mood. So Ella's gonna go flirt with them. Yamilla has finished her swim. Can we roughhouse with the baby? Oh, I know what we can do. We could teach the baby shapes. Yamilla is hungry again. Once Yamilla finishes teaching Kylie shapes, she's gonna come list this abstract painting. I hope it's an abstract looking like that on Plopsy. Ella is flirting with Clement, but I don't think he's that receptive. So she's got his number. He doesn't like her, and that's just gonna be that on that. We're gonna come over here to our food stand called DeMarco's Sweet Treats. Nyles DeMarco is his last name, and we're gonna do a nighttime sale. We had a 25% markup. Let's leave it there for now. Nyles has got customers. It never takes long for people to come and see about his sweet treats. So Yamilla is going to sell this. Then she's going to get some leftovers. The baby is mad about learning blocks. She's just not in a learning mood today. Let's just be real. I'm gonna have the baby grab some of this turkey dinner. The blueberry pie is worth a lot, but also the chocolate bump cupcakes, the pleasantly unpleasant cotton candy are the highest sellers. Oh, y'all, Nyles is sick. So while he's out here selling stuff, I don't want the sales to be negatively impacted. So let's go ahead and see if we can order some medicine. Then we can go ahead and take that medicine. Hopefully he can take it while he's at the food stand. It is TV premiere day. Oh my gosh, Ella's sick too. A lot of people are eating this ice cream. It's only 3 of them left. Take that medicine before you die out here. You finna have your first grandbaby. Okay, she's better. I want to give him the Forsaken sweater, because I think it has a bad impact if you wear it. They are really buying everything up as always. Y'all, why is Jeffrey Landgrab in our mama's mirror? Get out that mirror, Jeffrey Landgrab. You don't live here. I think we would have been sold out if we weren't sick. Why everybody have guitars now, including Yamilla, who doesn't even have one? Nyles is still selling. Oh look, it's his bestie. He's like, go and buy one of these cupcakes that people think are too expensive. Oh man, something is selling now. I think it's those cupcakes. All right, we're gonna draw this tree at night. They kind of eating those cupcakes now, because there's only one left, but it's 3 macarons left. Our sales is over. Everybody can go home. It is later that night, and Yamilla and Nyles are just de-stressing and chilling out. Yamilla is now happier than ever that she actually is painting and working from home so that she can just focus on enjoying her pregnancy. She's not going to worry this time about gaining weight or losing weight. She's just going to enjoy the process as much as she can enjoy the process. Nyles is just letting her know that he loves her. You know what? This is where we're gonna leave Nyles, and Yamilla will be right back with Lucinda. We are back with Lucinda. She's working on her arms. It just got really dark for some reason. I do not know why, but she's feeling really good about herself. She has really been working out pretty hard. She was even thinking about moving into her own place, but she doesn't know if she has enough money to go where she wants to go, and she kind of wants to go to the city, but she knows that it's really not up to her. Ultimately, the military will decide where she goes. She has officially embraced the change of being active. She's trying to do strength training to bulk up some. She's very, very slim. Once she dumps this, she does need to go jogging because she's got to go before work. She is trying to work her way up to a sergeant minor. That would put her exactly 1 step below Austin. That's what she's aiming for, and her jog is complete. So she's gonna go get her some water. I was trying to catch her picture in her uniform, uniform. She's gone to work. We are back with Lilith, who is also contemplating changes. She is really tired of the press that comes with being famous. She is not really interested in her gigs anymore. So she is going to see about this last audition for Growing Up Crumple Bottom. But y'all know she had hit a lot of snags because of her age. She's still got a lot of life in her, but people aren't seeing her as a young woman anymore. But sometimes her image doesn't project mom, even though she knows she can act it. Lucinda is at work, so we're going to follow Lilith for a little while. She is actually wanting to convince Zoe to support the arts. She is just hoping they can become friends. She does think she's cute, but she knows that she's married, even though she gets little teases, and she's not trying to make horrible decisions because she's still trying to be a role model for her sister, even though they're all grown. Lilith has an audition tomorrow for Growing Up Crumple Bottom, and we will just have to see how that goes. It's Austin, and he's sick. He hates creative Sims, and he has the creative disease. What has he been doing? And you see he's walking by Lucinda's house, and that's one of the things I wanted to show you, that he's been coming by quite often, and that's one of the reasons she's thinking about moving and getting a fresh start, because she also kind of wants something that seems like her own, where she can put as many decorations as she wants, you know, all of those things. Her sister's practicing. She's trying to become friends with Zoe Landgraf. She's married to Malcolm, by the way. She wants to see if they can have an honest friendship. Lilith has been hanging out all day with Zoe, and they actually just kissed. So that's kind of wild, because they got romantic satisfaction. It seems like she's interested. She's got to find out, is she separated from her partner? Like, what is going on? Things are heating up. Like, it's getting hot, and Lilith is feeling like a love bug. So Lilith is going to kiss Zoe, and they're gonna woohoo. So I don't know if Lilith's making any better decisions than her sister's making. Zoe's still here. Lucinda's back. She's like, what are you doing here? She's like, oh, I got this thing going with your sister. And she's like, what? Oh my gosh, why does it look like mud in here? There's not supposed to be a mud bath. We're gonna be right back with Lucinda, because I really want to show you what she's been up to. We are back with Lucinda and Zachary Goodwin. Zachary is the guy that you saw her go out on her first date when her sister put her on Cupid's Corner. I want to show you that they are getting along really well. The romance is slightly higher than the friendship, but it's all good. They are feeling like they are starting to fall for each other, and Lucinda has been taking it slow. I want to show you something. Zachary's the guy who's real preppy, but he's the pizza delivery specialist. He's a geek, art lover, good, childish, and a love bug. Lucinda feels like they are soulmates, because this is where it gets interesting. They have amazing compatibility. She is attracted to Zachary, but she feels very unsatisfied in her romance. They both feel deeply connected to each other. I really think that Lucinda sometimes still thinks about Austin when she shouldn't. This is the lounge in North Haven, so what they're gonna do is go down the stairs, because it's just this little hidden thing. It's like, why don't you come over here and let me run my fingers through your hair while we listen to the music? And baby, the music is bad because the guy can't play. But y'all, Lucinda did get promoted to Sergeant Minor. That is great news. She did get a almost $900 bonus, so she's thinking she's that much closer. Also, even though we're here at this bar lounge, we did find out that the Festival of Light has started, and also the Spice Festival. So we're gonna go to the Festival of Light. We'll be right back. We are at the Festival of Light. Lucinda's still feeling romantically reserved, and that's probably why she is taking things extra slowly. But Lucinda is really thinking that Zachary could be the one for her. She wasn't sure about him, and she knows that she still has feelings caught up in Austin, and that's what's blocking her, because if she thinks this is her soulmate, if she's attracted to him and she's happy, and she is, she's thinking, why would I not be satisfied in a relationship? And it's because she's hoping, and it's kind of silly, that Austin will come back and declare his love for her, apologize to her, that would make all things right. They're gonna make wishes together on the wishing tree. Zachary is wishing for Lucinda. She's kind of just wishing for the courage to make the better decisions that she needs to make, because what else is she gonna be hoping for? They are cozying up at the bonfire. Sir, I don't know that you should be putting that much on that fire. And I think that something else she could try to do is fire dance. She wants to get rid of her romantically reserved ways, and she's like, look, and they're like, go ahead, but she hit herself in the head with the fire right away and caught herself on fire. So she's gonna come over and take a selfie. Then she's gonna do the mountain move. Do the mountain move. Do the mountain move. Do the mountain move. Hey, that's right. And look, he's watching her. He's like, wow, that is why I love her. That is why. She's like, you know, one day when I write my first song, I'm gonna dedicate committed to you. And he's like, really? That is so nice of you to say. And it shocked him. So she's going to come over here because she wants to order food. She tried to haggle, but it didn't work. So let's do a bean taiyaki. And once she gets it, they're going to go kind of watch the stars together. I don't know why she walked all the way to this table just to go to the other table. Zachary's not hungry. I mean, she's not the hungriest either. She just wants to really try some of the food. She's like, this looks delicious. They're talking and she's talking about where she wants to be buried. She said when she dies, she would love to be buried out here where it's so beautiful and snow surrounds the people all the time. And he's like, that's a little macabre, but you know, I could appreciate it. She did not eat all that food. So they did a quick little peck. You know, she's on flirty and he's like, hey, come here. And he's just going to try to get her to come a little closer. He wants that, but she got up. He's like, look, I got to show you something. She actually got her romance skill up some and they're really making out in the outdoors. He gave her change to get a semi capsule. I think it got stuck. So I think we'll shake it once and see what happens. I don't know if it came loose. She got it. Buddy, 1 star. Okay, well, that's fine. It's just something to remember the evening about. He's on his sushi kick. She wants to drink with desperation coffee because she's so sleepy. So we're gonna go. We'll be right back. We're back and Lucinda is giving Zachary a hug, but at this point their romance is really popping. He came in for a tighter hug. Now she's kissing his neck. They're doing all of this on their own. He is like, I really want something serious with you. She's like, well, let's just start with tonight. No, that's your sister's bed, ma'am. Oh, luckily she's not tired. Hopefully she didn't come down anytime soon. Because why would she do that? Lucinda is going to nervously ask him to be her boyfriend. Suggest back-to-back woohoo. He's probably, they got a steamy dynamic. So she's unflirty. Is she still unflirty? And they have a steamy dynamic. That's crazy, but she definitely has a fear of being cheated on. And it says that she needs to talk with her partner and she needs to talk with him soon. I know he's got a pee, so we're gonna see if he figures that out. But there's one more thing Lucinda needs to do, so we'll be right back. Lucinda's up taking a bath and Lilith is going for her audition. Grab something to eat and she is going to go do what she needs to do because I don't want to tell you. I really want you to see for yourself. She's gonna travel and we'll be back. We are back and Lucinda is somewhere where she thought she wouldn't be again. She just wants to talk to Austin and she hopes it doesn't get too bad. She can see he already has some things going on. He's already seemingly not well. She's just asked him to calm down. They are sitting here on the couch and Lucinda keeps moving over, but she's just looking at him and he's like, what is it? He's going to walk off. So she's going to follow him over. She's trying to get the conversation started. She's like, what is your problem? Why did you do this to me? He's like, I don't know. I just wanted everything. I wanted my meal and my dessert. Oh, Lily passed her audition. She actually got grown up crumple bottom. She's playing the grandmother. Y'all, Austin said, I really don't like you very much right now. Just feeling bitter over a few things that I'll get over eventually or not. Lucinda came here for a reason and she came to say something to Austin. I let you get away with too much, but not anymore. You're not happy. You don't like me. And I don't like you for cheating on your wife with me, for making me a mistress. And so I'm breaking up with you. Thus the tears, you know? But she is feeling confident. Cut it off with the toxic ex. Being the one to put an end to a chaotic relationship has really given Lucinda a boost. Girl power. Go girl. Wow, she's feeling great. She's like, you should go get some medicine or something. Get yourself some help. And he said something smart to her. She has really tried to keep it classy. Yamilla's dad died, guys. Oh my gosh. Rico died. We'll deal with that next episode. And her mom, oh my gosh, I think they were in an accident. We'll have to find out what happened. But in the meantime, Lucinda felt like she took the high road too much, but I mean, that didn't work. The drink was frozen too solid, so it went through. So she said, you know what? If you're going to be horrible, if you're going to be a horrible person, you're my enemy. Y'all, and Lucinda's giving him the business. And this is where we're going to leave the episode, with one baby, hopefully one, and with a set of enemies. And Lucinda having a new partner who seems to truly love her. In next episode, we will be dealing with Yamilla and the loss of both of her parents, guys. That's really sad while she's pregnant. And look at Lucinda. She's feeling great. But we'll be dealing with that loss. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye. And be confident like Lucinda. Bye, y'all.